you. I am happy as can be.
I'm Kindness, and these are the twins, True and Joyful. Oh, thank you so much.
We are the hosts of your favorite TV show ever, which do
you choose. As you know, last week we asked America, which color do you choose? Our contestants were black, brown, red, purple, green, yellow, and orange. We have counted the votes from our viewers out there in TV land, and the winner is green.
Can you believe it? But that is the color which our viewers selected. Come on, Green, and greet your public.
Congratulations, Green. It was a tight race. There was lots of votes for purple, but you came out on top. Do you have anything to say about your win?
Thank you. I am so honored. I am so honored. Thank you to all the people who voted for me. I will try to make you proud. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, that is a true winner if I ever saw one. And now for today's exciting contest, where we will be asking our TV audience, which colony do you choose as the most important colony during the American Revolution? So without further ado, let's bring on our first contestant, Connecticut. Welcome, Connecticut. It's a pleasure to have you on Which Do You Choose? Do you understand how the contest works?
Yeah. Excellent. Each contestant will tell us why they should be chosen as the most important colony during the American Revolution. You may begin.
Take your time.
I was very important to the war effort. I provided much-needed supplies to the Continental Army. I was called the provision state because it gave beef and salt and flour to the army, and gunpowder. Without me, the army couldn't have survived.
Well, thank you, Connecticut. What an important colony. And now for our second contestant. Proceeding alphabetically, our next colony is Delaware.
Welcome, Delaware. It's so nice to have you on the show.
Thank you, Happy. What did Delaware?
I don't know what you're talking about.
New Jersey. Where's Oregon?
I'm sure I don't know.
Alaska. What does Tennessee?
The mountains?
No, silly. Well, Arkansas.
I think that's enough riddles for right now, Delaware. Please tell us what you did during the American Revolution that you think is important enough for you to win our competition.
Okie
Delaware, if you please.
Sorry, I just love an audience. The American Revolution. Delaware and the American Revolution, what a story that is.
Let's make the short story.
Certainly, certain law. Delaware, that's me. Delaware, that's me. The first state. Oh, it's called the first state. Number one, numero uno. Know why? Because I was the first colony to join the Union. First colony to ratify. Like that word? It means to approve, confirm. First colony to ratify the Constitution. Numero uno. Need I say more?
No, I don't think you need to say more. Thank you and goodbye.
See you around like a donut.
Moving right along. Georgia.
Come in, Georgia. No need to be shy. We are all friends here. Now let's get the ball rolling, shall we? Why don't you tell us what Georgia did during the American Revolution now special?
I didn't do anything special. In fact, I stayed pretty loyal to Great Britain. I even had a birthday celebration for King George. You have to understand, I need Great Britain. The French are south of me and the French were west of me. I was in danger, I needed protection. And in the end, I signed the Declaration of Independence. That counts for something, doesn't it? But
My, what a surprise. Quick, Chris assistant, bring on the next contestant.
Hello, I am Maryland, the old line state, called that because I held the line. Washington, General Washington that is, was stuck in Long Island, in big trouble, held by lots of British troops. He had very little men, but I kept charging. In the end, he escaped to Long Island, New York safely. I am Maryland, the old line state.
Okay, next, Massachusetts, I believe.
I don't believe this. I don't even believe this. It's unbelievable there's a contest to determine which colony was most important during the American Revolution. Are you kidding me? Really? A contest? You must be kidding. Really? A contest? As if there's any competition. I, Massachusetts, where my colonists threw 342 chests of British tea into the Boston Harbor to protest the tea tax, Massachusetts, where the first battles of the American Revolution took place in Lexington, Concord. Massachusetts, which had more soldiers in the Continental Army than any other. Massachusetts, home of warriors
famous from it. Listen, my children, and you shall hear the midnight ride of Paul Revere. And you ask which colony was most important during the American Revolution? There's no contest, no competition. It is Massachusetts and Massachusetts only.
Phew, guess I told us, but there are still more colonies to be heard from. How about you, New Hampshire? I protest. That swaggering pompous Massachusetts. Come back here right now, Massachusetts, and listen to me. You forgot to mention that all your bragging, that barely 1 month after the Battle of Lexington and Concord, I sent 2,000 men to Boston. Under siege to help you. Where would Boston be without me? And where would New York be, by the way? Green Mountain Boys, best militia known to man, captured 14 Gondra in northern New York without spilling a drop of blood. How quickly do you upstart colonies forgotten the contribution to the great New Hampshire? How quickly have you forgotten? Where are you, Massachusetts? You and I are going to have a little talk. And speaking of New York, welcome to the next colony, New York.
No. It's my turn, not New York's turn. We're appearing in alphabetical order and J comes before Y. So it's my turn. My turn. I apologize, New Jersey. That was my fault. Of course it's your turn. J becomes for Y, so calm down. Take a breath and tell us why you were in a foreign colony during the American Revolutionary War. Not an important colony, the most important colony. There are 296 battles in my colony. What do you have to say about that, New York? And George Washington spent more time in my colony than anywhere else. So there.
Well, I guess you told us, New Jersey. Thank you very much. And again, I'm sorry for overlooking you earlier. But now it's time to hear from New York.
New York. Come to save the day. And I did, save the day. I remember that day well. Morale in the colonies were low. Soldiers were tired and hungry, depressed. It looked like the war was hopeless. But then came my Battle of Saratoga. Actually, there are 2 battles to be absolutely correct. But let's just call it the Battle of Saratoga. Drum roll, please. Yes, the Battle of Saratoga, often called the turning point of the Revolution, because that's what it was, the drum roll, please. Turning point of the Revolution. General Washington, a wonderful man, had said that whoever protected the Hudson River and New York City, New York, controlled the safety of America. That's a quote. I did that. I protected the Hudson River in New York City. I saved America. And my win at Saratoga convinced the French, the Dutch, and the Spanish to join forces with the colonies, so the war came to a quicker conclusion. New York. Wow, New York, that's a powerful contender. But we still have 5 more contestants. Next up, North Carolina.
You'll take the higher road and I'll take the lower road. Now I bet you I'll be Scotland before you. You might be wondering why I'm talking about Scotland. Well, I'll tell you. It's because so many Scottish settlers settled in North Carolina and probably already have them stay. But when the British wanted to land their troops along the Cape Fear River, they thought the Scottish settlers would help them. But nay, they did not. Hundreds of thousands of Scots marched up to Willingham to fight against the British. They did. I'm proud of them. I'm proud to be North Carolina and have Scottish settlers in my colony.
Now that's inspiring. Thank you, North Carolina.
My pleasure. You'll take the high road and I'll take the low. Trusted assistant, who's your next colony?
Pennsylvania.
Hello, everyone. I'm Pennsylvania, the chocolate capital of the world. Would you like some chocolate?
No, thank you. Some people might think it's a brag.
I'll have some. I'll take theirs too.
I think it's safe to say there would be no United States of America if it wasn't for me. I served in the national government of where the Declaration of Independence was signed. I post in July 4th, 1776.
It was actually signed
It was actually signed
a month later.
a month later.
When in the course of human events.
When in the course of human events, there were no politics of
Dissolve the political?
Political events.
Yes, a magnificent document, but
but in the flag.
Wonderful document. I wish we had time to hear the whole thing. But it is time to introduce Rhode Island.
I stand proud before you because I am Rhode Island, the colony that in 1774 outlawed the slave trade and the colony with the first ever Afro-American regiment. For those two reasons, for those two extraordinary reasons, I believe that I should be chosen as the most important colony during the American Revolution.
Those are some strong reasons to vote for you, to be sure. Thank you, Rhode Island.
You're very welcome. Vote for me. We're running out of time, but not before we hear from North Carolina.
South Carolina, not North Carolina, South Carolina, South, South, South. You've already heard from North Carolina. True, to begin with, we were just one colony, but we're divided into North and South, so it'd be easier to govern us. Now I'm South. Got it.
And played a huge role.
And I played a huge role in the American Revolution. More than 200 battles and skirmishes were fought in my colony, and for that reason alone, I should be chosen to win this competition. Our General Nathaniel Greene, we were brave, nonetheless. Our General Nathaniel Greene captured forts throughout the colony that had been taken by the British. Bravo, General Greene. Bravo, South Carolina.
Bravo, North Carolina. And so long.
South Carolina.
And we come to our final contestant. Who is the trusted assistant?
Virginia, come on down.
I'm Virginia, home to some of the most famous participants in the American Revolution. These Virginians changed the course of history, and it's in your honor that I should be chosen as the colony which is most important during the American Revolution.
George Washington, Patrick Henry, Thomas Jefferson, James Madison, James Monroe, Pharrell Williams,
Wait a minute. Pharrell Williams wasn't alive during the American Revolution.
Sandra Bullock, Booker T. Washington.
Enough, we get it. There are many famous Virginians. What a competition this has been. 13 amazing contestants. It will be very difficult for our TV viewers to select which colony was the most important during the American Revolution.
Good luck. I must say there was a little conflict between some of our contestants today, but no hard feelings. It was all in the name of friendly competition.
All of the colonies are important parts of the American Revolution.
Now remember, UNT lead man. All you have to do is call our toll-free number. It is flashing on your screen right now, and place a vote for the colony you choose. And at the start of our show next week, we will review the winner.
And to show their loyalty to the country and to each other, I ask them to come back on stage once more and sing together. Please stand and join us if you wish.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, and our stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight? Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, came through the night, that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Play ball.
Thank you so much for coming to see our show. Go ahead and say hi to who came.
Hi.
You can go out and say hello.